Hello everyone, today we are going to talk about modules of obligation. These are words that show rules and advice. We use them when you want to say what is necessary or important to do. In this lesson, we will focus on must, have to, should, and should have. By the end of this lesson, we will know the difference between them and how to use them correctly. So let's start with must. We use must when something is very important or personally necessary. It often shows an internal obligation, something you feel you have to do. Structure: subject plus must plus base verb. For example, I must study for my exam. Negative form: you mustn't smoke here. It's not allowed. Question: must I buy now? Next, let's look at have to. Have to means an external obligation, something decided by someone else or a rule. It isn't your choice, it's required. Structure: subject plus have has to plus base form. For example, I have to get up early for work. She has to wear a uniform. Negative form: you don't have to come if you're busy. It isn't necessary. Question form: do you have to work on Sundays? So now let's move to should. We use should to give advice or suggestions. It isn't a rule, it's just a good idea. Structure: subject plus should plus base verb. For example, you should drink more water. He should study harder. You shouldn't stay up too late. Question form: should I take an umbrella? Now, what about should have? We use should have plus past participle to talk about past advice or regret. It means something was a good idea but it didn't happen. Structure: subject plus should have plus verb 3. For example, you should have studied for the exam. I should have called her. You shouldn't have said that. Let's review what we learned today. First, must, internal obligation from inside you. Have to, external obligation from outside rules. Should, advice for now. Should have, advice or regret about the past. For example, you must be quiet in class. You have to wear a uniform. You should eat healthy food. You should have gone to bed earlier. Must is strong, should is softer. Should have talks about in the past, and mustn't, it isn't same as don't have to. That's all for today's lesson. Thank you for listening. Practice these modules in your own sentence and you will sound much more natural in English. Bye bye.